Alright everybody, what's going on? Welcome back, another episode here. Red Rock University Scorchers on localized content on YouTube, localized_content on Twitch. We got more commits. 4-star wide receiver Jeremy Heaps from Texas commits to Red Rock. We do lose a 3-star tackle, but in this episode, it should be our bowl game. Conference championships here for championship week. Conference USA is Sam Houston versus Florida International, FIU. Pacific Coast will play Spud State for the Pac-12, Colorado State and Boise State for Mountain West. The MAC is Ohio, Miami of Ohio, and Buffalo. TCU versus Texas Tech for the Big 12. Sun Belt Conference is Louisiana and Arkansas State, LSU and Georgia in the SEC. The American Conference is Tulane and North Texas, Louisville and Clemson for the ACC title, and then the Big Ten is USC and UCLA, so that one stays out west. We gotta get a bowl game, right? We do. Okay, so we play one of the very last bowl games. We're still projected, but we're to play Duke in the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Okay. Should I care about other bowl games? I don't know. Let's just take a look at the college football playoff brackets. Georgia, Clemson, UCLA, and Texas Tech all get the bye game, or the bye. The 5-12 matchup is USC and Louisiana. 8-9 is Notre Dame and Florida. 6-11 is Ole Miss and South Carolina. And then Nebraska, Alabama is the 7-10 matchup. So we can really just simulate week by week until we get to our bowl game, which is going to be one of the last weeks of the year. George Russ wins the Sean Alexander Award. How about that? We able to see the Heisman? Yes. Okay, Noah Fifta, I forget how to say his name, but he transferred to LSU and won the Heisman here in 2026. And yes, we do play Tony the in the Tony the Tiger Bowl, Sun Bowl, I should say, Sun Bowl against Duke. Don't want to look at job offers. I'm not interested. Heisman winner. Let's take a look at all the award winners and that kind of stuff. Noah fifth, whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Won over Max Munson. Wayman Jordan, what a name. Dylan Raiola and Avery Johnson. Other awards. Of course, Fajita won the Maxwell and the Walter Camp. The Bear Bryant Trophy went to Spud State's Jason Eck. We came in 11th. How about that? Davey O'Brien was Fajita. Max Tucker won the Bednarik for the best defensive player. Aboko was 10th on that. Nagurski, another defensive player award. Aboko was 8th. Bear Alexander won that one. Best defensive back. We should have absolutely nobody. Yeah, that's what I thought. Max Tucker. Again. Best running back of the year. The Walker Award. Rust was 5th on that list. Wayman Jordan. Of course, he was on the Heisman finalists. He won that award. Fred Belinknikoff goes to Jeremiah Smith. Lombardi Award, Best D lineman, Bear Alexander wins that one, but Aboko comes in 3rd. Unitas, Golden Arm, Fajita again. Edge Rusher of the Year, Murphy and Kipper on the finalists, but Jimmy Scott from Pitt takes that. Best Center, Best Interior Lineman, I should say. Brailsford from Bama. John Mackey goes to Fricks. Nope. Broyles Award Best Assistant goes to Louisiana's OC, followed by their DC, and then Spud State. Any of ours? Our DC came in 12th. Dick Buckus Award Best Linebacker goes to the Georgia Tech guy there. Efford. Remington goes to the same guy who won Interior Lineman. Lou Grozo goes to Miami's kicker. Ray Guy goes to Marshall's punter, a true freshman. How about that? Major Everett wins the Jet Award. Sean Alexander, like we saw. George Rust wins Freshman of the Year. So those are the awards there. Let's look at the All-Americans. First, we'll check the National All-Americans. Iboko is a first-team All-American. Take a look at our the second team. Nobody on the second team. That's fine. Let's look at the Pac-12 first team. McMillan, Teston McMillan wins it for Spud State. George Rust is on there, though. Same thing with Kipper, Murphy, and Iboko. All Pac-12 first team All-Americans. Second team All-Americans.
Here's what I found.
Shush. Tanner Morley and Micah Lee on our offensive line. LaKendrick James also. Same thing with Aaron Morris. What about the freshman All-Americans? Rust. Colburn makes the freshman All-American team as a tight end. Kipper and Murphy, of course. Those are the award winners. All right. Season stats. Cameron Dyer. 67% completion percentage, 2,100 yards, nearly 2,200 yards, 19 passing touchdowns, 16 picks. A lot of those completely on me. Colby Gibbs, the JUCO sophomore, 18 for 27 passing, 3 touchdowns. Jimmy Tebow came in that last game, completed 3 passes for 20 yards. Rushing. Go over our rushing stats. George Rust, 1,037 yards, 17 touchdowns for the true freshman. Cameron Dyer, 890 yards, 5 touchdowns. So if I get him 110 yards here in the bowl game, he's a 1,000-yard rusher, which I think that would be cool. Zachary Oates had 169 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. DeAndre Donald, 24 yards, and you can kind of sort of see there. Receiving, we really didn't have any huge reception numbers. Colburn led us with 45 receptions for 574 yards, 3 touchdowns. But as we go down the list, you can see we don't really have anybody standing out. Who's our leading touchdown guy? Was it really Brousseau? Grayson Brousseau led us in touchdowns with 5. Wow, stupendous. Look at our defensive stats. Zach Smith led us in tackles. Sort of goes down the list there. What about tackles for loss? Iboko, of course, 30 of them and 14 sacks. Kipper had 23 tackles for loss, 13.5 sacks. And Doug Murphy, 21 with 10 sacks. Hawkins had 7.5 sacks, too. That is solid stuff. Any other stats I really care to see? No, nothing else. Cool. So now I'm going to jump into, or I'm just going to sim week by week, and we'll see if we get to the game I'd like to. It's 421. We upgrade. Nice. We might lose some people in the transfer portal. I'm worried about that. All right, here we go. Tony the Tiger Bowl in week 2 of the bowl games. Can we look at the bracket yet? Yes, okay. USC beat Louisiana. That's a blowout as predicted. So USC advances. Florida beat Notre Dame, so they advance. South Carolina beat Ole Miss, and we'll play UCLA. And then Nebraska beat Bama. So those are the final 8 teams Nebraska will play. All right, first postseason appearance for the Red Rock University Scorchers. We're playing the Duke Blue Devils in the Sun Bowl. have no idea where we play this game, but a postseason game. Obviously, I want to win, and hopefully, after this, we don't lose a bunch of transfers. Our ranks. Is this our first ranked game? This might be our first ranked game. Alright, here we go. I gotta start talking because Mr. Travis Scott is starting us off. Here we go. First bowl game in school history. And we kick it off. Alright, let's see. So they pass a bunch. Holy crap, they pass nearly 70% of the time. They still have Menza. They do. Alright, so this is going to get loud. Come on. RPO. Good tackle. Good tackle, Devontae Hill. Let's get out here with the Pac-12 All-American Tim Kipper. That's just terrible. Why is Slotting Man or whatever on the field? Boca, first team All-American in the country, in the nation, is in that first, and that's why. He just gets past O-linemen and gets after either the quarterback or the running back if they hand it off. He's a terrific run stopper, but he's just as good, if not even better, as a pass rusher. Deep ball, he's got him. That's a touchdown. 26. That's not Pettis, is it? Might be. Teams like this are still a whole nother level. Power 4 teams? Yeah, okay. Just take that at the 25. We're in El Paso. UTEP, right? It's not the Alamo Dome. They don't play there anymore. Did they play there at one point? I have no idea. All right, Dyer. Dyer and Rust. The freshman of the year, George Rust, is free. Nearly to midfield on the first run. Won the Freshman of the Year award. I cannot wait for year 2, George Rust. I want him in the Heisman rankings. Loop it up there. Nearly came down with it. Nearly came down with it. That's a handoff, man. That's a handoff. All right, come on. Oh my gosh. I can't make a 51-yarder. I cannot make a 51-yarder. Come on. Colburn, get there. Yes, sir. That's a first down. Look at the gaps for me to run through. He's so good. This Dyer needs what? 110 to get 1,000 yards on the year. Get through, Oates. Might try to play action. Scramble. Cut in. Gotta keep Hoffman in. It's the last game of the year. He's probably going to transfer anyway. I will take 3 here. Oh my gosh. Apparently I'm blind. What in the world was that? It's a chip shot. Alright, come on defense. I need the defense to be able to keep this team at a manageable number. There's a handoff, and that was a good block. Our DBs just can't compete with guys at this level, and I understand that right now they're running the ball all over us, but there we go. We can stop the run. Do I just keep doing that? Come on. Kipper, Murphy, 2 dogs. Come on. Murphy, oh, nearly got through. Pick it off! All right, Montrez forces the pass breakup. Barely. Come on. Loops it right over Ricci's head. Gauntness. Nathan Menzel. RPO to the tight end. That's the end of 1. We are up 7. We're down. Excuse me, down 7-0. For that first possession on our part, I think I need to kick the ball all the way over to the other side of the planet. Another RPO, good tackle reaching. Go delayed handoff. That's exactly what we needed from our guys. Hello. He'll sink this, but that's fine. It's like 10-0. I wish I made my first field goal. Freaking stupid idiot. Ran it all the way over that way. All right. Let's go offense. Clean possession here. Bleed some clock if you feel like it, maybe. Alright, let's get blocks. Don't like to play action, so we'll go here. Actually, no. Colburn is open. Block somebody, Jacobs. Come on. Block someone. I get through there, I'm going to end zone with Rust. Man. Outrun everyone. Run! I'll go out of bounds at 15. That is such an underrated skill. Shouldn't be underrated. Underutilized. Get one. I like it again. Let's do it again. And if somebody's open, somebody's open. Cut it in, touchdown! Cameron Dyer on the ground. I want him to get that 1,000 rushing yards. I think that would be super tough. 2,000 in the air, 1,000 on the ground. Alright, so we gotta get a stop here. So let's get a stop. I want a real stop, not forcing them to score 3. Real stop. Come on. Turnover. Let's force a turnover. Boko was on him, but that might have been Hawkins. All right, come on, Kipper. Play action. Get after him. Deep ball, good tip. Deflected, away, serve. Huge by our defense. Huge by our defense. Get the offense rolling then. Let's get it going. Dyer with Rust first. No gap. And directly into Micah Lee. They got a spy. They got a spy. Difference. These teams will adjust. That's risky, but Favre's got it. Christopher Favre. One of our walk-ons. Go Boko. That should take us to the 2-minute warning. So after that turnover, maybe I should have. Go. Okay, so we've got another chance. Minutes and some left. It's not Nathan Menza. That's a guy from my other series. Wow. Darian or Daria or whatever. All right. We go Colburn, stay in the hurry up. Stay in the hurry up. Nearly picked. I panicked. Get the first. Just get the first. I didn't. had to get the first with Colburn, and now I'll take a timeout. Got one timeout left. All right, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Come on. Track. Favre. Man. What a crappy throw. Alright, we've got one timeout. We gotta make a completion downfield. Where's it with speed? I'm not gonna. There's no chance I hit a 51 yard. We get the first, but after one, it's 10-7. We get the ball to start, so we can take the lead here if I'm not an idiot on offense. Should have every opportunity to win this game. They got so many in the box. Lot fall back. Scramble, just get the first. There we go, Dyer. I got no problem with that. Should just show pressure and then bail. I didn't see any hole there. They show pressure and then they disappear. There we go, Russ. There's another first. Cut it back. So much grass. Rust, a huge break. Another first down. Yep, another first. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Go into it again unless it's a boost. Dyer gets to the 5. Not gonna work. Does he get us back now? Ah, come on, man. I had Rust or Earnhardt. We take the lead. (14-10). 4.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. We're headed in the correct direction, especially after we get a stop here. Right? Maybe? I don't know. That'd be huge. Especially considering I'm running out of time here. Come on, Kicker, get after him. Play action again. And then play touchdown. Morris got absolutely fried. Or we take the lead. My secondary is so bad. Secondary is so bad. What's this, 3? Sorry about it, but I gotta get it moving. Jacobs gets us 5, so 3rd and 2. Got it, and more. He's so good. He's so good. That wasn't good at all. Rousseau breaks off one. Get the first. Let's go. Grayson Rousseau is so reliable. He's so reliable. That was so bad. How can you do that and expect to win at all? Get rid of it. Block. Keep blocking. That gets me back to 3rd and 20. That'll take us to the end of the third. Alright, good. Made up some time there. After 3, we are down 3. 17-14. I gotta get 15 yards here. Look at that time of possession. Well, yeah, they've had 2 quick touchdowns like that. All right, find somebody with space. That's exactly what we need. Block. Colburn. Let's go! On 3rd and 20, we convert the first down. Cut it back. There we go, Rust. Wow. Last game of the year. Not sure if this is the smartest idea, but it wasn't. Favre. Oh no, Dyer! Favre was open and Dyer overthrew it. All right, we cannot stop, and luckily we didn't. Almost did again. All right, it's tied. 6 minutes left, really, here in the 4th quarter. I really don't want overtime. I want to win in regulation. Come on, defense. Get a stop. Menza designed to run for 3. Whoa, what's going on there? Kendrick. All right, come on, D-line. Get after him. We haven't really gotten after him. Come on. Delayed handoff. He's there. Kendrick. 3rd and 5. Deep ball. Drops it at the last second. 3 and out. Casa. Gideon Casa forces the incompletion. I'm slightly worried about a fake there for about a second. Ah! I don't know how I screwed that up. All right. 4 minutes, 43 seconds left in the season. Let's win it. Not a good start. Not a good start. All right, team. Colburn for the first. I like the all-go here. Design scramble. Not get sacked, please. I hesitated. Oates for about 5, maybe 6. No, 7. Okay. We're going for it on 4th. We don't get this. But of course Russ gets it. Of course he does. So we do have to do one more play before the 2-minute. Breaks 1. Gets 7 more. And we need to take off the conservative clock. And with injury timeout, we do have to do another play before the 2-minute warning. We're going screen pass. Give me some blocks. Gosh darn it. Need one more. It's 5. Good start. Run! He drags himself across for the first down. Runs into a wall. So they burn all 3 timeouts. Slide down. 3rd and 3. I would go immediately to a run here, but I am worried that without Rust in, we'll go to Colburn for the first. Minute left. Of course we'll keep it Rust in. Alright, we got 2 timeouts, just no fumbles here. Could have scored the touchdown there, didn't want to. Alright. We're going to take it down to... we'll just... I don't want to lose. We got another timeout, so I'm not worried about it. We go with George Russ, freshman of the year. That's who we go with. I was thinking about a QB sneak with Dyer, but he's in. George Russ puts us ahead with a touchdown. 7 seconds left. Oh my God. Okay. Do not let them do anything stupid. Should have had them return this, but we did it anyway. 3 seconds left. We got one more play. Prevents everybody deep. I'm still getting after the quarterback with Tim Kelly. That's the goal. 3 seconds left. Last play of the season. We hit him. We finally got to the quarterback, and we win the Sun Bowl over Duke. 24-17. We'll go over stats. And go on, So, look at our squad. I don't really care about theirs. Dyer, 19 for 28, 191 yards, touchdown, and a stupid pick. Rust had that completion in the Wildcat. But rushing, 25 carries, 159 yards, and touchdown. Huge. Dyer didn't get his 1,000 rushing yards on the season. He ended up, what? 25, 36 yards short. That's all right. Receiving, Earnhardt had the receiving touchdown. Colburn led us with 7 for 79. That's going to do it for Season 2. In the next one, we'll see who wins the national championship and go over the offseason. Single season record broken for rushing touchdowns in a season. That's pretty cool. What else? We win the Sun Bowl, presented by Tony the Tiger. In the next one, we'll see who wins the national title in 2026, and we'll go through our off-season period. Hopefully, we don't lose a ton of people to the transfer portal because we look good. 9-4 after Season 2. Thanks, everybody, for watching localized content on YouTube, localized_content on Twitch. See you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.